of things could be going through. All right, loading up Logos. All right, I will message Logan that we're starting communion reading because he's not able to hear us at all. Right. Luke. All right. If Logan doesn't say anything, I just say we'll just start up on reading and then we'll take communion after.
Right.
Speak now or forever eat your peas.
Well,
Cody, what are you doing? The wiggly boy. The wiggly boy.
all right.
Right.
So we did Jesus cleanse the temple.
The shaders are initializing. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
I mean, you can still look at my screen. Let it do his thing. What's up, Cole?
Hey.
Perfect timing. Yeah, so we're going to do reading communion, then we'll start a game of Dead by Daylight.
Sounds good.
Right. And so Logan is not responding yet, so we're actually going to start the reading first, and then we'll do communion. Because, yeah, he's the one who asked for us to do communion first, and he's not here, so we'll give him a moment to join if he can. He's there, but
Is his thing
he,
muted?
it's completely deafened, so he can't hear us or we can't hear him. I already messaged him. All right.
Maybe I should just straight up call him.
Hey, Cole, you don't mind if I ask you to pray us into reading?
Sure. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. And David, can I ask, wait, did I ask you to pray us into communion? I think I did. Ethan, don't mind if I ask you to pray us into communion?
I can do that.
All right. Now pray us out.
I'm back.
All right.
Sorry, just gathering thoughts for a second.
No, take your time. You know, I definitely, when someone is speaking to the King of Kings, to take a moment, center themselves, know who they're talking to, than just
Yep.
willy-nilly.
No,
So
I actually just woke up from a nap, so.
nice.
Dear Jesus, thank you for bringing us all together for the common purpose of brotherhood, games, and understanding you better, and understanding the world better. There's a lot of things that are hard to understand or hard to fathom why they're done or why they happen. It's important that we take comfort and hand things over to you. By having each other, by having you in our lives, we're able to weather this storm that's going on through life. Thank you for that. Thank you for everyone here. Amen.
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 Luke 20, verses 1 through 8. On one of those days, while Jesus was teaching the people in the temple and announcing the good news, the chief priests and the scribes came up with the elders and said to him, "Tell us, by what authority are you doing these things? Or who gave you this authority? I've got a question for you too, said Jesus. So tell me this. Was John's baptism from God, or was it merely human? If we say it was from God, they said among themselves, they'll say, so why didn't you believe him? But if we say merely human, all the people will stone us, since they're convinced that John was a prophet. So they replied that they didn't know where John came from. Very well then, said Jesus, nor will I tell you by what authority I do these things.
Jesus, the ever. So here we have Jesus teaching. I wonder what he was teaching. And what was the good news? So we also then have the chief priests and scribes who seem like they have issues with him. And I wonder what authority means with this teaching. And also, like, what was Jesus' question really? Like, how I wonder how this will stump them.
I'm guessing whatever he was teaching was probably something about acceptance, since it apparently pissed off the priests and the scribes. And that seems to be the sticking point with any sort of authority.
So teaching, okay, interesting. Well, thank you, Cole.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, I didn't really get to hear what Cole said because it was like echoing.
Oh, I can say it again. I was saying Jesus was probably teaching something about acceptance or treating everyone equally well, because that tends to be the biggest sticking point with authorities. And it was enough to rile up the priests and the scribes.
What was the previous passage about?
Cleanse the temple. Brigands. And if you remember, David made it very clear that that's actually here how Jesus announced how they're going to be circled by their enemies. Is actually how Romans will trench themselves against their enemies. And then before was when he came in, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest.
Jesus was probably just absolutely flame broiling the authorities there. Just roasting them on their religious teachings.
I do find it interesting in this passage that it's a time where Jesus doesn't announce his connection to God. Because that's like very obviously the answer, right? Is that he's doing this on God's authority.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the most important authority. But it's the one time where Jesus doesn't proclaim it from the bottom of his heart.
I'm very thankful for you. Actually, he does. So when Jesus actually is by asking the question about John, he is answering his divinity.
True, true.
John was announcing, like, either you believe what John was saying about Jesus. If you believe John for God, then John was saying that Jesus is the Mashiach. And so there you go. You got your authority.
I guess, yeah. Usually he's not so indirect about it, though,
Yeah.
right?
He's full on, like, saying the truth but not saying the truth, like really biding his time until the hour is now, you know?
Yeah. Something discretion is heavenly.
So it's interesting that we don't. There's a lot of guesses what the teaching is, but announcing the good news, the Evangelion, that's a big. Like him announcing that is a big deal. The good news Evangelion, before, like, let's say outside a city, a war was happening. People then, like, announcements will come into the city and said this war that we've been having for hundreds of years is over now, and we won. That's like Evangelion, the good news. Or like when the king was right about to enter to a city, they will literally send the emperor. They'll send their heralds, who will announce the Evangelion is coming, like the good news, like the king is coming, and so it's like news that requires you to make a change. So here we have God, Jesus, and his authority saying change is here and now and is coming. And so we can see why, like, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, who have been loving, the chief priests and scribes, my bad, the chief priests and scribes, not the Pharisees. So these are like the aristocrats. These are the Sadducees. They're the ones who have, like if we imagine the White House as also as a temple, you know, they're the ones who call the shots. They do the power plays. They do the power brokerage. So here comes this guy saying the good news, the change is here and now. It makes sense that they're like, why are you announcing? Be like, if I'm announcing, like, we can usurp from the United States government, and then someone goes to me like, where's your authority in this? And so, like, you know, as like when Jesus was coming in and his disciples were like saying, Hosanna, Hosanna, like pretty much save us now. And then you have the chief priest going, the Pharisee going, do you hear what your disciples are saying? Make them stop. And that's when Jesus said, like, if they don't say it, these rocks will come up and we'll say it. Does that make sense? Everything I said?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any thoughts, Steven?
I don't think I have anything to add this time, no.
Ethan?
I would imagine that whatever message it was that Jesus was teaching, it probably had to do something with the cleansing of sins, because first of all, it brings up the chief priests. The priests were the ones who dealt with essentially the cleansing of sins by offering all the sacrifices. But then he also brings up the baptism, which was baptism for the repentance of sins, but John is specifically mentioned, and he's a dude who called Jesus out as the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. And so I'm assuming whatever it was probably had to do with like cleansing of sins. Because like that's the only thing I can think of where it would bring all of this together.
Hmm. Interesting. Thank you, Ethan. Any thoughts, Logan?
Nope.
No? All right. I will start us off reading commentary. Who would like to read after me?
I can.
David. Who would like to read after David?
I can go.
Cole. All right. So me, David, Cole. Logan, are you in a place to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can read after.
Okay, you read after Cole. There we go. And Ethan, you just clean house. There is a debate today in Britain about how loud soldiers should shout while on parade. That is like the most ridiculous thing I just read. But
What a non sequitur.
oh man.
That was a tongue twister right there.
Oh. The army is anxious, it seems, that sooner or later a soldier will suffer damaged hearing because a sergeant major has belled an order at high volume and at close range. The newspapers naturally think this is ridiculous. Orders have to be heard. It's no use whispering on the field of battle. At the same time, the sergeant major receives orders from more senior officers, and they do not normally shout. In fact, the further up the ranks you go, the less likely are the orders to make any noise. The commanding officer may simply write down his instructions or speak them in a quiet voice to his next in command. So if someone were to come to a parade ground or army barracks and try to discover who was in command and where they got their authority from, it wouldn't be much good assuming that the loudest voice meant the most important authority. We might have forgotten John the Baptist by this stage of the gospel story, but Luke hasn't, because Jesus hasn't. When Jesus came into Jerusalem and threw the traitors out of the temple, he was acting like someone who thinks he's in charge. But there already was an authority structure in the temple. A pyramid with guards at the bottom and the chief priest at the top, with the high priest himself as the most senior figure. Who does Jesus think he is to come in without any accreditation and start throwing his weight about? That is the natural question to ask.
But Jesus' answer, which must not have seemed natural at all. What has John got to do with Jesus? Is this just, as their whispered debate among themselves seems to suggest they think, a trick question to catch them out and make them look foolish in the eyes of the people? Not at all. The reason Jesus asked the question is because the authority he has over the temple is precisely his royal messianic authority. And his royal status and authority was conferred to him publicly at the time of John's baptism, with the descent of the dove and the voice from heaven. If John was a true prophet, then Jesus is indeed the true Messiah, with authority over the temple, because he was marked out as such as he came up out of the water. If, of course, John was not a true prophet, if he was simply a dangerous dreamer, leading people astray, then Jesus too may be acting out of line, as the authorities obviously think, but dare not say. By making John so important in the early parts of the story, Luke has already explained what is happening.
Authority is therefore passing, quietly and without many people noticing, from the old system to the new. For Luke, riding with half an eye at least on the Roman Empire, this is enormously important. Jesus, for him, is the Lord of the world, and the one before whom Caesar himself ought to shiver in his shoes. How much more is the Lord of the temple and all that is in it? The high priest may make the loudest noise in Jerusalem, with his henchmen in his court, his access to the Roman governor, and the prestige that comes with his ceremonial and political role. But now his power is challenged by one who speaks more quietly, one who comes with prophetic and royal authority that challenges the old regime and introduces the new. From now on, even as he hangs on the cross that marked Caesar's rule, mocked by the same chief priests, Jesus will exercise that authority, the powerful authority of saving and healing love until all acknowledge it.
We today, living out beyond the rule of Caesar and the chief priests, may find it quite a complex business to come to terms with the authority of Jesus. We should, of course, as Christians, acknowledge him as sovereign of our lives, our thoughts and actions, and seek to live under that authority, even when it comes, as it often does, in whispers rather than a loud voice. But if Jesus is master or Lord of the whole world, as Luke certainly believed, we have the task of making that lordship known. Normally, it won't be appropriate to overturn tables and expel people from buildings. What symbolic actions will be appropriate in our world to make the point that Jesus possesses all authority in heaven and on earth?
All right. Is there anything you appreciate that NT Wright pointed out? That, you know, something you didn't see until, or that you just like what how he said it, or what he said? Ethan?
I do like how he brings up like soldiers and like all the ranks from the very top to the very lowest, and as you get to the lower ends of those rankings, the higher the orders become in volume, but like towards the top it's usually a lot quieter. And so you do kind of see that also with the temple at the time, because you had the priests announcing all of the months at the beginning of the month with trumpets, so it's like very loud sounds to make, you know, proclamations heard, but then also like on the feast days and a couple other days. And so it's like you have the orders coming from God, which are usually just written down, but then you have like each one giving orders to like the lower ranks until it gets like louder. So I find that interesting. And so then you have Jesus coming in, and he's, you know, this softer voice.
Yeah.
Except maybe when he's flipping tables. But his voice carries much more authority than the others, even if a lot of the people at the time didn't recognize it.
Mm. So,
But I guess at the same time, you do have in the Exodus account where God is descending on the mountain, he does audibly speak to all of the people, and it's so loud and extreme that they're like, ah! And they start, you know, shivering with fear. So it's like, in a way, it is kind of accurate, but
Yeah.
like also not, I'd say, the perfect analogy.
yeah. Well,
It is good though for visualization purposes.
It's interesting is, like it was said during our last reading, when they were expecting the glory of God, they're expecting like the Shekinah, thank you, glory, like literally a glory cloud, all that booming voice. And then it makes me think of Elijah. Like he went up to the mountain expecting these big movements of God. So you get the fire, you get the wind, but turns out the voice of the Lord was
the whisper.
Was the whisper. And here is just the God of the Bible, just like he's not going to play by your expectations. If your expectations are not what his expectations are, right? Like if we're submitting to him, declaring allegiance to him, and going wherever this wild ride goes, let's do it.
I think it also comes down to his timing as well, because like he will use different forms of communication and different displays of glory depending on, you know, the whatever progress point he is in his plan.
Yeah, but that is at his timing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe if we don't see it in the way that we're expecting it, we're probably not at the point in his plan that we thought we were at.
I will add a piece, especially if we're trying to bring it more today. He is very much talking now and today. And that's this part of, like, if we're
I'm not saying he isn't talking
now
and today, but like
I think it's the
ways we're expecting him to be speaking.
When we, like, that's part of like the everyday doing the Lord's Prayer, like we are in fasting, like we are preparing ourselves to be in the space to hear and see what he's doing. But that literally requires dying ourselves to see these things, to partner with it, to be part of it. Thanks, Ethan. Any thoughts, Cole?
No, I honestly don't have much to add.
Sweet. David?
Nope, nothing more. Not for me, anyways.
Logan? Alright. I'll let his silence be the answer.
I do have one other thought that comes to mind.
Only one thought.
Only one. Dang.
Go ahead, brother.
Dang. So in the Exodus account, when Moses was like leading the Israelites through the wilderness, at the guidance of God, like telling them what's going on. There's one point where there's, I think it was 2 people that were like prophesying in the camp, and I think it was the elders came up to them, or to Moses, and he was like, tell them to stop. And Moses is like, nah, I wish everyone would prophesy like these. And so you have here, like, Jesus is teaching, and everyone's liking these teachings, as you see in like the previous passage. And these guys, the like higher ups, have come along and they're like, we don't like this. This is not the order that it should be, at least in their view. And so, I don't know, I feel like it's a good thing to kind of remember. It's like, they hadn't really changed even since the time of the Exodus. They like the structured order where they were at the top, other people were at the bottom, and big old gap between that.
It's good, because like, it's very much, like if you hear someone share their dream partner, it's usually, especially in high school and early college, it's usually that person's a dog. Always happy to see them, or servant, always ready to cook. Especially a guy like the wife has to be a cook, right? Like these sort of. I think like.
Not for me.
Because
I'm doing the cooking.
Yeah, it's like sometimes we just like if we're honest, like we put these big wishes on God instead of letting the God of the Bible share His wishes, and just know that He already delights in us, and now He's just going to share His delight in ways that don't prop us over our neighbors. And here are the temple priests who like the being elevated, enjoying the good seats, the good food, the good status. If I was honest though, if you would talk to me in high school, I was looking for the good status God. Especially when I was dealing a lot with my social anxiety. It did not being embarrassed sucks. Social embarrassment sucks.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it though. Just embrace the awkwardness of life. Just take that awkwardness and just give it to the next person. Just make the environment so embarrassing that they get the embarrassment and not you. That's how you really deal with it.
Alright. Social anxiety advice 101.
Maliciously. Got it.
Yeah. Alright. I asked you so let's transition to communion.
Yes. I'm gonna use a bathroom real quick though.
Kombucha or juice?
We are doing kombucha. Hopefully it's got carbonation, but I'm not sure.
So Ethan's currently using the restroom, and then we should be pretty close to ready with our elements.
Hey, what's going on, Corey?
Oh, what's up, man? What are you doing?
Not
I know
much.
you had a little kid coming along, right?
Yeah, he's almost 14 months now.
Gosh, it's been that long since we talked. That's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to get the PDX land in a while.
I mean, little ones will do that.
Yep.
But you enjoying the ride? Like, the first year was rough for me. It was very rough.
Yeah. It was, the first couple months were pretty rough, and things are getting a little bit easier now.
Alright, so I would love to keep talking. You're more than welcome to join us for Dead by Daylight if you want to play some games after, but we're actually going to be taking communion together and then be playing games. So that's, you did catch us in the middle of something, but you are more than welcome to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. You know what? I'll let you guys do your thing, and I'll talk to you later.
Alright,
Peace.
hey, I love you, man. It was so good hearing from you. I hope that sometime in the near future, you and I can definitely chat, hang out, and maybe game some more.
Yeah, me too. See you later.
Alright, see ya.
Ho! We've got carbonation.
Are you cool if I just grab a bottle and drink it from it?
Hold on.
Not that bottle.
Do you just want this one?
Sure. So no full bottle?
And then that way you don't have to deal with the floaters.
I'm fine with the full, I mean, that's studies show it's good for the gut.
All right. Well, we can open up another couple bottles later.
Oos.
Hmm.
All right.
Hold
Ethan
on.
and I are ready. Cole, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
David,
Wait.
are you ready?
We should use a special plate.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Looks like Logan
All right, that's
dipped.
good.
Hope he's okay. All right. Ethan, go ahead and pray us into communion, brother.
All right. Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that you've given us tonight to be able to read through your scripture and be able to discuss all the different little nuances to it. And thank you for sending your son who gave his life that we could come back to you, having his body broken and his blood spilled out just for us. Thank you. Amen.
Amen.
Those are pretzels.
A little bit stale, but not bad.
A little bit stale. I think those are a lot of bit stale.
You don't have to never eat pretzels, so.
That's probably why then.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had those.
Cody, what are you doing?
Thank you, King Jesus, for the beautifully complex, but also the stepping in amazing simplicity of clinging to you, where you ask us to serve, die for the other, how that we can enjoy visual arts in your name. Serving you has been the greatest ride ever. And I never want to get off. I'm very thankful there this time for this brothership. You're a good God.
This dog is so weird. Hi, Cody. What are you doing down there? Cody.
Alright, jump right up. Can you use your holy one for me, dude? Thinking that we could just talk about you, the good news, how you are a life for the world, even though the powers to be, and even today, the powers to be just can't see your the amazing way to rule like you ruled, where you absolutely call out compromise, and your response is always to rule by serving and loving and laying down one's life for the other. There will be a final day, on however that looks, where you make all crooked straight, where you will make every injustice to account. However that looks, it's going to be crazy and awesome at the same time. As if you're loving, serving, when you're at your weakest moment on the cross, and he did such a power mighty thing. I can't wait to see the power mighty thing when you are fully revealed in glory. It's going to be awful, full of awe. And King Jesus, as we transition to murdering our friend simulator, we have you in the back of our brains, and we rule like you rule. with each other here and out and about. Amen.
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 I don't know if I'd consider it murdering our friend simulator more so than like one-way ticket to
Definitely
Jesus
it's-
simulator.
Yeah, it's a stalking your friends simulator.
Do you want the rest of those, and I'll just have his bag next to me?
Oh, you can have.
Oh, you're
these
not.
two. I'm not feeling those.
You're not feeling those, all right.
I get them from work, like a different brand, and those ones are fresh, and so my expectations were a lot higher.
So, question, just thinking, should we, whoever is the murderer, should they switch to a second chat to channel 2?
It's still initializing shaders. Sheesh. Alright. We're just gonna close this.
You also made the mistake playing it on your potato computer when there's two really good computers right next to you.
That's true, but I have played it on my potato computer without issues.
With that question, or am I just overthinking this game?
I think the actually, yeah, the killer hearing all the players talk is probably not a good idea. So that's actually probably.
Alright, so if you're the killer, switch channel 2, which means Ethan, you're probably going to use your microphone, your headset microphone.
Alright.
Because the chance of you and I being the killer is 2 out of 4. So half.
That said, I'm gonna sit out the first game while I grab some dinner, because I haven't eaten since like 9 a.m. So.
Oh my word, that loaded so much faster. I have no idea why it did that. What is your recommendation? Play this all the way up?
Cole, should I do the tutorial?
I think it would definitely be worth it.
Okay.
It's
You're
pretty
the only one
straightforward
here that
rundown.
sounds like a lot of time in this game.
I've only got 8 hours in the game myself, so I'm not like a huge player. But
Better than my no hours.
the big thing to know is that when the killer is chasing you, he is a slightly bit faster than you, so you're gonna have to do fake outs around corners, and you can always drop pallets. There'll be pallets scattered around the map, and if you use the action button on them, you'll slam them down. And if you slam them down directly on the killer as he's right behind you, he will be stunned, and you can usually get away.
I see, so there's certain things that you do can alert the killer.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a tutorial. That's why.
Anyways, I'm gonna go grab dinner and I'll be right back.
Okay.
know usually when you mess up, it will alert the guy. You may want to.
Oh, in this tutorial, it's having me like.
Conveniently placed outhouse.
Are you needing a tutorial too, David?
Yeah.
I should probably do the tutorial.
Yeah. Ah! Ah! Okay. I did a tutorial and I thought that'll let me do this with people, but I'll leave. All right, I've done the killing and survival tutorial. How about you, David?
Yeah, still going through the survival tutorial.
Okay.
Oh, you have a good time. I'm gonna head out.
All right.
All right.
All right, see you later.
Love you, man. Catch you later, Justin. All right, let's switch over to headphones. Perfect. Hmm. All right, I died. Well, I need a little skill check now. Are you done with your tutorial? Have you done the both Survivor and Killer tutorial?
Huh?
Have you done both the Survivor and Killer tutorial?
I have not. I gotta do the killer tutorial.
Okay.
I haven't played this game in quite some time, so.
Alrighty then.
And you're done with the tutorials?
Yes.
Cool. Ethan's still finishing the kill tutorial, but you and I can at least get in the lobby. I don't care about reward. Get me away from these live service. All right, friends. See a little bee bud.
Fire's burning all around, ashes falling to the ground. Someone save me, set me free. The smoky settles on my skin. To play with fire, you'll never win. Someone save me, help me breathe. Fire's burning all around, ashes falling to the ground. Someone save me, set me free. The smoky settles on my skin. To play with fire, you'll never win. Someone save me, help me free.
Operation Honor.
I'm just saying, wherever my guy walks to, he's just going to always say, "I'm too old for this shit."
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You guys had to work through the whole live service pop up. Here, come get our battle pass.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, if you do the search for a friend, you can just type in Mectroid, and it should show up.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of Metroids. There's usually, if you look at friends, there's like a hashtag.
Hash 269C.
Okay, hashtag 296.
No, 269C.
Hmm. All right. METROID.
I'll just put the screenshot in there. Oh, excuse me. Throw it in general chat.
Oh, general chat. Okay.
As I stop sneezing.
Oh, mech. That's right. I was looking at Metroid. I forgot the mech. There we go. Oop. Invite sent. All right, invite sent. Did you get it?
Yep, I'm in.
Oh, you're the monster? Oh, there you are.
Wait, no. There we go.
What
I
you get?
can switch to killer if you want.
No, I mean you're the most seasoned, so that will be. I was hoping to do random where.
Yeah, one of us will have to choose killer. But
Yeah. Or just be all. We're playing all of us as doing against a bot, so I'm just going to make him a bot.
Unfortunately, you can't do bot killer.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can't even do characters random. Thanks, game. All right. Here, let's someone who's, because you're gonna kill us really fast since you got 8 hours.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'll be killer,
Okay.
and then I'll switch to the other chat.
Okay.
Ethan, say something through your microphone just to make sure that.
No, you're gonna be using. Baba Booey.
All right. Actually, let me make sure to add a bot. There we go. All right. When it hit ready and when the game starts, I'll switch to the other chat. You just have to hit ready on the bottom right when you're ready.
Alright. I have no idea what all these are. Alright. I'm calling a good job.
Are you ready, David?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. All right, switching.
Y'all want to start running.
Get here. It was a dumb little computer. You are?
Oh shoot! I'm running.
Ethan!
Run! Run! No! Ah!
Stop wiggling. Accept your fate. Oh, wait.
Well, I can't handle my wiggling. I'm the wiggle master. I've learned from the best. My dog is quite wiggly.
Oh! Pallets! back here! It's like glorified tag. Ah. Come back here, I want to stab you!
You might want to run. Did you wiggle?
He wiggled.
Wiggled. Get wiggled on, boy.
Oh. Gosh. It's an OSHA violation leaving all these pallets around.
Somebody's coming.
Stop. I thought I left you on the hook. Come on. Ah!
Why would you leave me alone?
Crap, I lost him.
Dang. Nope.
Oh, pff, I just vault over. I said pick him up!
I feel like Corey was probably screen peeking.
No, not at all.
Sure.
I seriously, I don't do that. Do everything I can to play honorably.
I'm pretty sure we lost that fair and square. Yeah, I remember back when we were kids, we would actually, when we played 4-player James Bond, we would tape a piece of cardboard down the center of the TV, sticking out away from it, so that we had the divider for 2v2.
Nice.
All right. Who wants to be killer?
I want Kuch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
All right, David or Ethan, one of you two choose to be killer.
Are you in the chat still?
Yeah, I'm in the chat. Yeah, I switched over.
I'll pass on killer.
Do I have to leave and re-enter the lobby to do that?
No, there's just a switch on the left. It looks like an
Ah, here we are.
There we go. All right. My most favorite moment was when David went over a crate and I was on the other side.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I thought you were right behind me.
I was, but then the difference between right in front of you and
Did we
behind
have
you.
a random join us?
No, that's a bot.
Ah.
I just add a bot to fill in the.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Ethan. Next round, you gotta be killer though.
What?
Yep.
Dang.
You have to commit murder. But we also need to ready up. We're waiting for you.
I see.
All right, David. Talk to you after the match.
Yes.
Oh, I just created a beam of light. Weird.
Oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna.
When there's the icon that looks like arms over your screen, does that mean you're grabbed?
I do not know what that is. Okay, the bot just got grabbed. Let's go get a generator for this one.
You guys come to the basement. There's an invocation that we can do. Like a survivor thing we can do.
Oh, gotcha. I'm being chased.
Okay.
roaster.
It's part of this thing I'm doing. I forgot reading what it does.
Well, you got hurt, and I can't heal you.
I think the spider one actually like makes little generators automatically repair 10.
Beers. You got the frickin' crow thingy?
See if we have multiple incantations. Good for science.
I'm worried it's gonna kill you. Oh, I see. Yeah, we need lefts to finish the...
Oh yeah, you can do multiple
crap.
incantations. Okay, so you can have items. So now I have a med pack, so I could do you guys quicker.
Oh, bot, don't lead him to me. Okay, I'm gonna unhook you, but we're gonna need to run. This way, this way. Right over here. Okay.
Oh lord, he's coming.
Someone done goof. Oh, no, I done goof. And I'm out of here. I'm down. Got me one hit.
Yeah, because you took damage from the incantation.
Oh, I
That's
see.
the downside of the incantation. It leaves you permanently one hit away. Thankfully, you're on the other side of the map, so we're gonna finish this.
Oh my
well,
word.
If you...
Okay, get ready to run.
Yep.
Now.
I'm coming for you, Corey.
Okay.
Oh my... I can't believe we finished that generator in time. Oh, the bot's coming for you.
Look your body.
He is chasing me.
Yo, don't come this way. Don't come towards
I'm
the generator.
trying to just lead him. Oh, what the heck? I pulled it down and it locked me on the side with him. Oh, frickin' pallets.
Do you need healing? Oh.
Oh, sheesh. I guess it just decided to take me anyway? Maybe? It's having me do skill checks.
What? Oh my god.
Y'all able to help me down?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Sheesh. I hit a lag spike and then I missed a skill check.
Where's the
I
generator?
am so lucky. I hid behind this tree and he did not see me. Even though I'm like, I have pools of raining blood under me. He's on me! Oh, darn it. I thought I could zigzag. Eek! Eek! Oh, sorry. Exit! Eek!
Wait, does that mean that the gates are...
We have to go to one of the gate openings, the gate panels, and it takes a bit of time, like repairing a generator. Did you get one? No dwarf left behind! Go, 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 this way. If we're fast
Run,
enough, we can't
guys,
catch us.
run!
I don't know where that-
Right over here. This way.
Go past the building. On the opposite
go.
corner.
Right here.
Oh, we did it!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that was rough. That didn't quite go to plan.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
got me on my toes.
Yeah, that chainsaw really wants to catch on stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, the chainsaw guy is considered like one of the, I think, bottom 4 killers in the entire game.
I believe it just because the game likes to have
Yeah,
lots and lots
it's
of turns.
janky. It's very janky.
I need to use the chainsaw dash, but even when I had a straight shot, it would catch on a tree branch.
Yep.
All right, Ethan, you're the killer.
How do I how do I
click
navigate
the I
to
to
that?
switch
First, I
to
suppose I need to
you
leave
switch to
killer.
spectator and then switch to killer.
Yep. I'll remove the bot temporarily. Oh, David's here.
Oh, I gotta go to a different chat.
Yeah,
You
jump
can
to
wait
a
till we
different
load
chat.
in now.
Or yeah, you can wait. But
Well, I'll do it now. What do I do for that one then? Which one?
Oh, just channel 2. Just click and hit join.
Cool.
Like the perks actually do, like, do something. Like the things you pick.
yeah, the perks help.
This is probably going to be my last round for the night, by the way.
Makes sense. I think, like, thank you for humoring me with playing this game tonight. I think after this, like, I know my client's going to want to play this game since it turns out we have access to multiple copies, and so, like, but yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for this. This was actually a lot of fun with everyone. All right, I ready up.
It's interesting. Oh, yeah, I suppose I need to ready up too.
Oh, the killer gets perks. Oh,
Yeah, killer
Yeah.
gets perks.
You know, part of the reason why I was able to harass you guys as well as I was because, yeah, I had a perk that you gave me a ping whenever the generator hit 70%, and made smashing generators a bit more effective. For whatever reason, we seem to have all, or at least a large majority of the perks already unlocked, so there's a ridiculous number
Yeah.
to go through.
Custom games, you have everything unlocked.
Oh wow. I was just looking at the first row of perks. Didn't even see there's whole 12 row of perks. Oh man.
For the sake of my sanity, I mostly just stuck with the 3 that were native to my character, plus 1 that looked interesting that I saw when shortly.
Makes sense. All right, Ethan, we're waiting for you. All right, I'm gonna. Are you cool if I grab another kombucha while waiting for you? So, am I hearing right, David? Your character, you just be walking by a tree and he'll just get stuck.
Specifically, whenever I tried to use the chainsaw charge ability,
Mm.
because on top of it needing a warm up, once he charges, he does move fast and in a straight line. But anything he touches breaks the charge and causes him to kind of stumble to a halt.
Mm.
Including all the tiny little things that normally your character just kind of goes around without you noticing.
Makes sense.
So if I just barely brush a corner, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it counts as a full-on collision. I suspect that with practice, you could become at least usable on the right map.
Uh-huh.
That honestly was a bad map for it. There were so many switchbacks and turns. Yeah. I had an actual opportunity to charge maybe twice, and of course, I botched both. Eh. I did notice that you can kind of keep your chainsaw revved at nearly ready to do a charge, because when you let go, the charge meter just starts decrementing instead of immediately resetting.
Mm.
So you can fill it up 80%, let it go down to 50, and keep doing that to keep it near rev.
Mm.
Obviously, you're broadcasting your location because you're making loud chainsaw noises.
Yeah.
But you're presumably chasing somebody, so whatever.
Yeah, when you're near, it makes the ominous sound for all the survivors.
Yeah, the heartbeat noise.
Yeah. Oh, they actually.
Does each one have a different heartbeat sound?
Yeah, it's like for each killer, if it's like a movie killer, it's like stings from their.
They added a Team Fortress 2 killer. The spy.
Well, that was a proposal. Like somebody made a mock-up of what it would look like. I don't think it actually
was on your side.
Is the generator the telephones?
Generators are a bit more hidden in this one.
Oh, I see.
Found a totem. What does it mean to clean this?
The killer have skills that are hidden on the totem. And if you cleanse it, you remove that ability.
Ah, okay. Crunchy. Does the cleansing announce that particular spot's been hit?
I don't remember.
Well, I'm going to relocate because of this. Oh, come on.
Oh, wrong side. I put the crate down. Right person decided not to put it. Alright. Gosh, I need to turn down this game's sound.
This game does not have easy skill checks. They're not the worst in the world, but... Ha-ha!
Oh, you have to skill check even when you self-heal?
Oh. I'm now in danger.
Okay, I made it.
Nice.
Does that mean it got the 70 or
Yeah,
you?
I got completed.
Oh. At first I thought someone was like mistaked it.
Ah, dang it.
Be careful, I see a bear trap here.
Does that mean it's completed?
Yep.
Nice. Wow.
Ah, crap. There's a really mean build you can do as a killer, which makes all of the quick time events extra hard.
This is why I'm happy I didn't have you be killer first.
Ah, that's not good. Missed. You didn't miss that time. I am now missing an organ. Please don't do that again.
I felt that.
There's nothing I can use to joke. That worked way better than it should have. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ow! I have a kid. Oh.
Thank you.
Ah, dang it.
Bat spikes.
Hey, I did not expect that to work.
coming straight for you. Be careful.
What? Grab me, bitch. Oh. Guess after being hooked so many times, I get sacrificed to the necklace.
Everybody out!
Oh.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, Corey.
That went shockingly smoothly.
I think I only saw the killer once.
I ended up dancing with the killer a fair bit.
I
Not only running away, somehow managing to jank out their ability to pick me up just by crawling in funny directions. You're buying a good 15 extra seconds that way.
Yeah, this is a very jank game.
Crazy.
Yeah.
At least I got Corey.
Yeah.
It's essentially. The killer's field of view is shockingly narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means you can do some gross things, like I played a ring around the Rosie with the rock that the generator was beside when you came to smash it.
That's honestly, I think,
That
the
is
sauce that
hilarious.
makes this game work is